obligation to send a constitutionally balanced budget to the executive branch by June 30th. It is uniquely their obligation. There is no other group of people who have the obligation to send a budget to the executive branch that is constitutionally balanced by June 30th. And I have every confidence that the legislature won't shirk its constitutional responsibility. I mean, I fulfilled mine. I sent them a constitutionally balanced budget. I've complied legally by sending all of my cabinet officers who were requested to hearings before both the Assembly and the Senate budget committees. And then I sent the Treasury to give our final estimate of revenues for both the remainder of FY11 and for FY12. We have fulfilled all of our constitutional and legal duties. And now it is left to the legislature to make their judgments. And when they do, Terry, they'll pass a budget and they'll send it to me. And then I will exercise my constitutional authority, which is to either sign the budget as is, to veto the entire budget, or to line item veto certain items and then sign the budget. I will promise you that when it's sent to me by June 30th, I will do one of those three things. And I can't imagine that the legislature would be so irresponsible as to not fulfill their constitutional duty. This week's been all about constitutional duties. The court fulfilled its as it saw it. I fulfilled mine by saying I would comply with the court's order despite the fact that I disagree with it. And now it's up to the legislature to fulfill their constitutional obligation, which is twofold. A unique obligation that they and only they have to send a balanced budget to the executive branch by June 30th. And secondly, the independent constitutional obligation they have to also comply with the court's order that was put down this Tuesday. I cannot imagine that Senate President Sweeney or Speaker Oliver will not take seriously those two constitutional obligations and will fulfill them, because while their oath is worded differently than mine, the spirit of their oath is exactly the same as mine.